Right. What else have we got? Okay, blueberries. So, if you go into a supermarket at about this time of year, you'll find this variety. See how enormous it is? Like the size of a nail? That's like pretty massive, right? Brigita, the one everyone sells. It's also really light blue. They did a recent trial of, I think, 87 different varieties. The US Department of Agriculture, so they're not biased, they were just testing it for genuine reasons. And they found out, generally, the ones on sale in supermarkets have the lowest amounts of antioxidants of all blueberries. Most people will say blueberries are great for you because they contain antioxidants. Generally, it is true that blueberries contain high levels of antioxidants. However, there is a massive range between the lowest and the highest. And it just so happens that the ones they sell in supermarkets are as much as a quarter of the ones you can grow at home. And it's genetically determined. What has happened is, in its domestication process, most people have just gone, blueberries, the bluer ones, kind of like shinier, nicer looking, so people will want to buy them. It's their blue color that gives them their flavor. The darker, the more amount of them, the more black they are. They've selected the bluer ones, thereby selecting ones that are least flavorful and least nutritious. So don't go for Brigita, which you can also buy. Like, to be honest, if you can buy it in a supermarket, why the hell would you want to grow it? Because it's a lot harder to grow it than it is to buy it. If you want to grow your own, grow this guy. This is called Rubel. He is a selection of a wild form, so it hasn't been genetically improved whatsoever. All they've found is a wild form of a blueberry with a bigger berry. Most things, the more wild they are, the less we've messed around with them, the more natural, the more phytonutrients they contain. They're grown in exactly the same way. To be honest, you'll be able to see from the size, although the color is a bit bright in this one, it's a much darker color. You'll be able to see from the size that this is tiny compared to the other one. However, that is like a flavor bomb going off in your mouth, and that, to be honest, it could be anything. You wouldn't know the difference. You could be blindfolded, and in a million years you wouldn't know there was a blueberry. You only know it's a blueberry because you see it's a blueberry and then perceive its flavor. Speaking of antioxidants, okay, blueberries are like if you were to draw a graph of the amount of antioxidants that are in different fruit, blueberries are always kind of high up there. You know the other stuff that people mention? Pomegranates, like they're really high? Yeah, they're high. They're about as high as red lettuce or red apples. They're like way down here in the context of things. So you go up to this.